Ever thought about buying property in Dubai as an expat? Well, you wouldn't be the first and certainly not the last. Dubai, the shining pearl of the United Arab Emirates, is a city that never ceases to enchant its visitors and residents alike. From its awe-inspiring skyline, adorned with architectural marvels that defy gravity, to its opulent lifestyle that redefines luxury, Dubai is a place like none other. Imagine waking up to the sight of the sun rising over the shimmering waters of the Persian Gulf, or watching the city lights twinkle against the silhouette of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. And it's not just about the grandeur. Dubai's strategic location, a gateway between the East and the West, makes it a global hub for business and leisure, attracting millions of expats from around the world. But as an expat, how do you navigate the process of owning a piece of this paradise? Before diving into the process, it's crucial to comprehend the real estate market in Dubai. Dubai's real estate market is a dynamic entity, constantly evolving and adapting to the needs of its diverse population. It's a melting pot of cultures and lifestyles, reflected in the variety of properties available. From sleek contemporary apartments in towering skyscrapers to traditional villas nestled in serene landscaped communities, there's something for everyone. The market is influenced by a blend of local and global trends. In recent years, we've seen a shift towards sustainable living and smart homes, leading to an increase in demand for properties with eco-friendly features and advanced technology. Geographically, the high-demand areas in Dubai are often those that offer a balance of lifestyle and convenience. Locations such as downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, and Palm Jumeirah are favorites among buyers for their proximity to business hubs, retail outlets, and leisure destinations. However, it's not just about location. The type of property also plays a big role. Apartments remain the most popular choice, particularly among the younger demographic and those seeking a fast-paced urban lifestyle. For families and those seeking more space and privacy, villas and townhouses in communities like Arabian Ranches and the Springs are highly sought after. The Dubai real estate market also offers a range of options for investors. Off-plan properties, those that are bought directly from a developer before they're completed, are popular for their lower initial costs and potential for high returns. On the other hand, ready properties offer the advantage of immediate possession and rental income. It's also important to note that the market is regulated by the Real Estate Regulatory Agency. This ensures transparency, protects buyers' rights, and maintains the overall health of the market. So whether you're looking for a home to live in or an investment opportunity, understanding Dubai's real estate market is the first step towards making an informed decision. Now that you have a grasp of the market, let's move on to the steps of buying property. First things first, are you eligible to buy property in Dubai? Well, let's get into that. As a general rule, anyone, regardless of their nationality, can buy property in Dubai's freehold property areas. These are areas designated by the government for foreign ownership. However, one crucial factor to consider is the residency status. To be eligible to purchase property in Dubai, you are not required to hold a residency visa. That's right, you can buy property even if you're not a resident. However, holding a residency visa can make the process smoother and open up more financing options. It can also make it easier for you to open a local bank account for managing property-related expenses. So, in essence, while a residency visa is not a mandatory requirement, it's definitely a plus. But remember, the rules can change, so it's always good to keep yourself updated with the latest regulations. Eligibility checked off, great, now on to the next step. Now, on to the next. Choosing the right property is crucial in this journey. It's like finding the perfect pair of shoes. It needs to fit just right, match your style, and be worth the price. But with property, the stakes are a tad higher. Now, let's delve into the factors that will guide you in this critical decision. First up is location. Dubai is a city of contrasts, offering a variety of landscapes and atmospheres. Do you fancy the hustle and bustle of downtown Dubai, or do you prefer the serene beachfront views of the Palm Jumeirah? Maybe you're drawn to the historic charm of Deira or the avant-garde vibe of Dubai Design District. Each location has its unique allure and amenities, so it's essential to consider your lifestyle and daily routine. Next, let's talk about budget. It's easy to get carried away by the glittering skyscrapers and luxury villas, but remember, it's not just about the purchase price. Consider the maintenance costs, community fees, and utility bills. A property might seem like a steal at first glance, but could turn out to be a money pit if you're not careful. Then comes the property type. Are you looking for a compact studio, an expansive villa, or something in between? Each property type has its pros and cons. For instance, apartments offer convenience and are generally easier to maintain, while villas provide more space and privacy. Finally, consider the future value of the property. Dubai's real estate market is dynamic, and property values can fluctuate. Look at the area's development plans and potential growth. Will there be new infrastructure or amenities that could boost the property's value? Or could there be factors that might depreciate it? Choosing the right property is like solving a puzzle. You need to fit together the pieces of location, budget, property type, and future value to reveal the perfect picture. And remember, this is not just a financial investment, but an investment in your future life in Dubai. Once you've found your ideal property, it's time for the paperwork. But don't worry, we'll guide you through that in the next scene. No property purchase is complete without a bit of paperwork. And when it comes to buying property in Dubai as an expat, there are a few legal requirements and paperwork that you'll need to navigate. First off, it's important to know that Dubai's government has made it relatively easy for expats to buy property in the city. In fact, in 2002, the government opened up freehold property rights to foreign investors, meaning that as an expat, you can own property outright in designated areas. However, while the process is straightforward, you'll still need to deal with a fair amount of documentation. This usually includes the initial offer letter, which is a conditional agreement between the buyer and seller. Once the offer is accepted, a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, is drawn up. This document outlines the terms and conditions of the sale. Next, you'll have to apply for a No Objection Certificate, or NOC, from the developer. This is a document that certifies the property is free from any outstanding dues, and the seller has no objection to transfer the property. In addition, if you're financing the property with a mortgage, the bank will need to conduct a valuation of the property before they approve your loan. The bank will also require a title deed, which is a legal document proving ownership of the property. And let's not forget about the sales agreement. This document, also known as a contract of sale, details the final terms of the sale, including the price, the property details, and the rights and responsibilities of both parties. Once these documents are in order, they need to be brought to the Dubai Land Department for the final transfer of ownership. There, you'll pay the property registration fee, which is 4% of the property's value. It may seem like a lot, but remember, each of these steps brings you closer to owning your dream home in Dubai. And while it does involve a bit of paperwork, the process is relatively straightforward and well regulated, providing security and peace of mind for foreign investors. With all the legalities out of the way, let's move to the financial aspect. Now, let's talk money. When it comes to financing your property purchase in Dubai, several options are at your disposal. While parting with a chunk of cash up front might be the easiest route for some, most of us will require some form of financial assistance, and that's perfectly fine. One of the most common ways to finance a property purchase is through a bank loan. Banks in Dubai are generally quite expat-friendly and offer competitive interest rates. However, keep in mind that you'll need to have a good credit score, stable income, and a valid residence visa to qualify. It's also worth noting that you may need to have a down payment ready, which can range from 20 to 50% of the property's value. Mortgages are another popular option. These work in a similar way to bank loans, but are specifically designed for property purchases. You can get a mortgage from a bank or from a specialized mortgage lender. The process can be quite complex, involving a lot of paperwork and legalities, so it might be worth getting professional advice. And for those who are a bit more adventurous, there's always the option of a joint mortgage. This is where 2 or more people come together to buy a property. It's a great way to pool resources and share the financial burden. But be aware, this option does come with its own set of challenges and potential risks. There are also developer finance options. These are often attractive as they can offer lower interest rates and longer repayment terms, but they are typically only available on new build properties. Remember, when choosing a financing option, it's crucial to do your research, understand the terms and conditions, and ensure it's the right fit for your financial situation. With that said, financing property in Dubai is not a one-size-fits-all scenario. What works for one person may not work for another. It's all about finding the right solution that suits your needs and your pocket. With the finances sorted, you're almost at the finish line. You've made it to the final step, closing the deal. It's been a journey, hasn't it? But we're not at the finish line just yet. The final steps are crucial in the property buying process. First off, negotiation. This is where your research and understanding of the market come into play. It's a delicate dance, a balance between getting the best price and not offending the seller. Be patient, be polite, but also be firm. Once you've agreed on a price, it's time to seal the deal with a formal agreement. This legally binding document will outline the terms and conditions of the sale. Do not rush this process. Ensure every detail is as per your understanding. Finally, the property registration. This is where the government officially recognizes you as the new owner. It's a moment of triumph and relief, as all your efforts come to fruition. And just like that, you're a property owner in Dubai. So, there you have it, a step-by-step guide to buying property in Dubai as an expat. Today, we've journeyed through the gleaming allure of Dubai, a city that's not just a global hub for tourism, but also a prime location for real estate investment. We've delved into understanding Dubai's real estate market, a dynamic and competitive field that thrives on the city's continuous growth and development. We then moved on to the eligibility check, a crucial step that sets the stage for your property buying process. In Dubai, expats have the freedom to invest in properties, provided they adhere to certain rules and regulations. It's always advisable to do your homework before diving into this venture. Choosing the right property is the next big step. Dubai offers a wide array of properties to cater to different tastes and budgets. From luxurious villas to chic apartments, the city has it all. Remember, it's not just about the property itself, but also about the community, amenities, and accessibility. Legalities and paperwork, while they may seem daunting, are essential to protect your rights as a buyer. From the initial agreement to the final sales deed, each document plays a pivotal role in your property purchase journey. Financing your property is another area that requires careful consideration. Whether you choose to pay up front or opt for a mortgage, it's vital to understand the financial implications and responsibilities that come along. Finally, we've discussed closing the deal, the moment where all your efforts bear fruit. It's a process that requires diligence and patience, but the reward is worth it, owning your very own slice of Dubai. With the right guidance and patience, you too can own a slice of Dubai's luxurious lifestyle. Until next time, happy house hunting.